Hey everybody, and welcome back to Zeldudes Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, 7 years have passed and Hyrule is not the same.
And we gotta go save the forest girl. Or get another skill, one or the other.
Who do you think the forest girl might be?
Zelda, clearly. I mean, The Legend
Yeah.
of Zelda. Duh.
But yeah, now Luke is on the sticks. Now adult
Yeah,
Link.
you may notice I'm not actually playing the game, I'm just kind of standing. This is something I do a lot in my Let's Plays, and a lot of people hate it, but you're gonna have to deal with it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to take things in. You know, why does it seem... Whoa, I just realized. It's way darker than normal our first time here. Isn't that interesting?
It's way darker, and I don't think it's
Yeah.
just your capture card this time.
Right?
This-
Exactly.
It actually looks, yeah. Which I think we'll find out why it's so much darker pretty soon.
why is it so dark? Maybe because... Oh, God! Yeah, it's
that might have something to do with it. Yeah, it's not...
pretty dark.
The Hyrule we've arrived in is not the Hyrule we left. Things are looking slightly worse, I think.
Yep.
So this is
It's not the same.
this is the point that you quit as a kid, right? This is about
Yes.
where you reach to, which I don't blame you for at all.
Let's just say this. I literally stood outside. I was willing to commit. It wasn't until right here. I literally step out into the marketplace and I don't see the happy people running around. There's no music. There's nothing. There's just redeads. Like, what is going on? And you come near them. That scream. Wait, what? Hello? Oh, there we go.
And there you
The
go.
scream. Yeah. And then ever since this happened, yes, I haven't touched Ocarina of Time for like 3 years until I got a bit older, a bit more mature, and I was able to come back and beat the game. But it was literally from this point forward, I stopped playing the game.
Yeah.
I was around 4 years old.
But it's not going to happen again. I know our upload
Yeah.
schedule's not
Well,
great,
actually-
but we're not going to take a 3-year gap between episodes.
Yeah.
But yeah, these ones are kind of unique redeads because they don't force the camera to move as well. I think it's something to do with the fixed camera
Yeah, that probably
in
could be
Castletown, the way the camera's always locked to the fountain in the middle,
Mm-hmm.
which makes them slightly less scary than other
they're-
redeads where it kind of takes control away from you completely.
Yep, and they always seem really forgiving. Like, normally they would be screaming all the time. And see, it's not even stopping Link. That's
Yeah.
weird.
But if you watch that one over there, you see he'll start shuffling towards its felled
Body.
brethren. Yeah. And I don't know, I think that'll probably despawn before the Redead gets to it. But if it gets to a downed Redead, they kind of just huddle up near the Redead's corpse. I don't know whether they're mourning the loss of them or if they're eating the corpse. I don't know which one's more frightening, really.
Right.
But yeah.
If you imagine these are NPCs from Castletown that were kind of strolling around, like, could this be the little girl? Oh, well, maybe not 7 years she became this big, but could this
Yeah.
be the two brothers who were playing the catch or tossing balls or juggling? Or,
I don't really want to think about it. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty heartbreaking if that is the case.
Right.
I don't know. I think it's deliberately kind of left open for interpretation, isn't it? You come back to ruined Castletown, and there are all these monsters where people once were.
Yep.
I had an old theory ages ago on the Redeads because they appear in places connected to the royal family quite consistently. And the royal family aren't, they don't have clean hands at all. So
Yep.
my idea was they could be sort of some sort of servant of the royal family, rather than a monster created by Ganon. But either way, the implication is that they were Hylians or perhaps Sheikah or someone normal and living and, not monstrous. And then they became this way, which is far scarier than just, normal, moblins and bokoblins or whatever other regular enemy that Ganon seems to spawn. These are kind of mutated, zombified humans or Hylians, which, pretty grim.
But I think we've remained around here enough. We got the atmosphere. We
This
got
is
everything.
what you're
It's like-
talking about, yeah.
Yeah, this is what I meant. But no, I want to show off this. Like,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is pretty much my reaction when I first saw, not necessarily what happened to Hyrule Castle, but just the marketplace in general. But I love seeing Link's raw reaction here. Like, in Breath of the Wild, we don't really see much of this reaction. But yeah, Ocarina of Time really shows how, like, flabbergasted Link was, seeing that it's no longer Hyrule Castle, it's Ganon's castle. We lost.
Yep, it's his now.
Yeah, Hyrule did not win. Hyrule's gone. It's been overtaken. Like,
Yeah.
The hero's too late. We're a bit too late, to say the least.
A little bit, couple of years after the fact. But yeah, what a cool design for Ganon's castle. I've always loved this one. Kind of calls back. It's very similar to there's concept art of Ganon's castle in A Link to the Past that looks really similar to this. The same kind of like tower structure, which obviously he does again in Wind Waker. Seems to like building giant towers.
But this has more of a Bowser essence
Hyrule.
in the sense of like it's a floating island above lava. I don't know why, it just seems a bit video gamey. It's not really
Very
just,
cool. It's
yeah,
very Tears of the Kingdom as well, having the castle
Yeah.
floating over an ominous pit.
Yep, and it's interesting that literally the reason why we can't get there is just because there's no bridge. That's really all we need. Technically, but not really. You know.
Tears of the Kingdom Link would have no problem. That's a 2-minute job for the hover bike, I think, that one.
Yep. Okay, we've wasted enough time.
Okay, right.
Let's get into it. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna take my time in other areas, but yeah, I'm not gonna do this anymore. We gotta get to playing the game. So, okay, we saw the marketplace. We saw what happened to Hyrule, you know, castle itself. But luckily, what happens to actual Hyrule isn't much, right? Like, if we step away from the castle town, everything looks, for the most part, intact, right? Which is nice.
Yeah.
It would have been cool if this was all destroyed as well, but would have been pretty bizarre.
Yeah, you'd think, because the destruction stops quite abruptly as soon as you leave Castle Town. Everything else is kind of okay. I mean, people aren't happy for various reasons that we'll learn throughout this.
Yeah, and I'd say only really one... No, actually, you're right. Literally nothing was really affected outside of Castle Town. You could say
not to the same extent, anyway. You know, like Zora's Domain's
extent.
not having a great time, but compared to Castletown, which is just gone, yeah, the rest kind of got away quite easy.
Yep.
Okay,
So I don't know why it seems way darker than normal. I wonder if the game literally tries to make Hyrule seem extremely dark in your first night out, but then gets normal, or is it going to stay this way until we finish the first temple? No, okay.
I don't know. It did seem darker than I remember it.
Right, and it seems foggier than normal right now, or is it like this during the day? I'll be honest. Maybe because playing on Nintendo Switch Online, the graphics just look weird to me, but like this fog doesn't seem normal, right?
I don't really remember seeing it this foggy, but
but okay.
Like, yeah,
things are different.
Because I like this part of the game, especially because we are adult Link now, and there's no way to return to the Hyrule that we just left. That might not always remain the case, but for now at least, we're stuck in this kind of nightmarish future where everything is, you know, it's the world we learned to explore and everything as child Link, but different and all decayed, and it's just great. This is probably my favorite version of Zelda's classic light and dark world thing that they do in most games. This is very much Ocarina of Time's dark world, the dark future.
I guess, yeah. I mean, look at Lon Lon Ranch. It's owned by the dark Mario brother, Luigi. Yes, he's evil.
Yeah, Ingo's taken control. So Talon's nowhere to be found at the moment.
Yep, because he was weak, and Ganon decided to give him the ranch. So I guess you could look at it as like, I mean, a lot of outside of Castletown has been affected, not necessarily destroyed, but things have changed. This is a great example, if anything. Yeah, let's pay some money to ride a horse, I guess. Why not?
Why not?
And
Yeah.
press B to skip. I hit listen, but luckily you can just press B to skip it all. I don't want to listen. So, I guess we just play Epona song. How does this work? I'll be honest, I haven't done this in a while. It's like you summon...
Play
Epona
Epona to come to you, and then you talk to him while you're on Epona's back. Yeah, because you could... I believe you can take... I believe you can ride any of the horses and go to him.
Yes, except Epona, unless you have the song, right? So if we didn't have the song, we'd be screwed.
But Epona's the only one we want.
Let's be honest, I bet most people who play this game, the first thing they do is get Epona when they become adult Link. Like, it seems mandatory. But it's funny, technically you can lock yourself out of this and be forced to do the first temple if you don't learn Epona's song. And wait, what?
Uh-huh.
How come he's not offering?
What did he say?
He's not,
oh, I think so. I think you've got to do some jumps.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure you got to do some jumps.
You know what?
Yeah.
I've never done that, though. You know what? Let's do Yes, I'm Done, and then try again. I think that also might... maybe your theory works, but I think this works as well, hopefully, or I just wasted 10 rupees, not much.
We'll see, because you'll get the rupees back from doing the jumps anyway, so you won't lose anything.
Oh, true, okay.
I'm
Well, I
pretty
guess
sure
this is
that's
a good
what you
example
do.
of where our gameplay kind of differs, and
Yeah.
yeah, we'll see how I tackle it. So, okay, yeah, so normally I feel like you wouldn't have to do anything with Epona. Just your second time in, he should recognize her, I think. We'll see.
Yeah, because I remember he says like, "Wow, you managed to tame that crazy horse" or something like that, doesn't he?
Yeah, so let's see.
See what he says.
You're getting
You're
better.
getting better.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you're right.
There we go. Yes. Okay, do it. All right.
Let's go.
Oh, God.
Right. You
Okay,
feeling
this
confident?
is easy, right? I don't
This is
know.
easy,
I
yeah.
really think it's been a while since, it's been 7 years since I played this game, man. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay. You just have to
Whoa,
get in front
okay.
of him like that.
As long as
That
you
is
take
awkward,
the corners
though.
kind of tight, you
Right?
destroy this. Yeah.
And I
But
think
yeah.
that's it. The second you get ahead of him, it's over. Okay.
You're fine. Because I think he
Yeah.
gets his advantage at the start. He kind of cheats and he'll jump the gun at the beginning in classic Ingo fashion.
Yeah. But this is such a cool mini game, like racing. Another NPC. I wish we had more of this throughout actual Hyrule Field. That would have been so cool. Instead of just a little loop. This is like Baby Park, the Hyrule edition.
Yeah, exactly. You want to take it out on Rainbow Road somewhere you can actually.
There we
You
go.
know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. Does he go faster? Wait. He does.
Yeah.
It
This
was
is
so
this
bad.
is more difficult. Yeah.
Okay. So wait.
Oh,
I don't know what to do. Oh no.
It's fine.
Oh,
You're
God,
good.
oh, God.
You're good. As long as you take the corners tight, you'll be fine. He goes really
Okay.
wide.
One,
Let's
two,
go.
three. No. Oh God. No! Are you kidding
Come
me?
on. This is it. This is it. Last second. Come on. I believe.
No! Are you kidding me?
You're not worthy of
No.
Epona. I think we've got to leave her here.
Right? Oh, look at him. Just
Look at his
all
eyebrows.
Giddy. Right? He is so happy. There is no way I lost that. This race is so, like, just easy to mess up. Like, I didn't know. Okay. Got a little too confident.
It's because at the
So-
start he kind of pushed ahead of
Yeah,
you.
he's
and-
like,
yeah, there
there
you
we
go.
go.
That's what you got to do. Now you're fine. Now just hold the lead.
Yep.
You're good.
Yep.
I love the music for
Okay.
this.
Yeah.
The horse race theme is just classic.
Of course I would mess this up though. Like, come on. Like, oh well.
Yeah.
You know what? It was all planned, guys. We want to show you how giddy he gets when he wins. So,
Yeah, we just
this
we wanted to show
yeah.
off Gorman, that's Majora's Mask. Ingo's eyebrow movements.
Yes.
So it was completely intentional.
Yep. But there we go. Now we did. Luckily, yeah. I mean, I appreciate it. Hooking me up with the full wallet of rupees. I was able to spend way more than needed. At least we still got Epona. I didn't have to worry
Yeah.
about my money. And what's going on?
Oh wait, no, it put you back at the first race. Okay, this is the
Wait,
one.
why? Why?
I think you must have to beat both. Back to. Oh, you're good.
No!
You're good. You've done it. You've done it though. You've done
Oh,
it.
God.
This is it.
Okay. No, I'm not. Okay.
Hey, come on.
Are you kidding me?
This is it.
Oh,
no,
no,
you've
no.
got the. There's not even a risk of me jinxing it. This is just
Okay.
complete destruction. There you go.
Phew. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's
Oh
nowhere
my God, you're right.
close.
So it resets to him wanting to the first one, and then he freaks out and offers Epona. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what. There you go. That's what I was remembering. He said, "How did you tame that wild horse?" I was going to present that horse to the great Ganondorf.
Yep.
I'm not sure what he
Which
would
is
have done. I think
cool.
he's a bit too
I know.
massive for Epona because his horse is gigantic. I think he'd crush
that is
Epona
true.
if he rode her.
But I mean, Epona technically should be faster than even that black-haired horse. I'd like to believe so. Whatever.
Yeah.
game's
I assume
horse
she's
is.
fastest, but I'm just thinking sheer mass from Ganondorf.
True, yeah. Okay, we're locked in. I guess that's it. This is game over,
Yeah.
everybody. It's funny because there are two ways to solve this. One, I can just do this and just hit reset and reboot the game, and technically I'll be out of here, right?
I was as soon as he said that, I was like, "What?" I was prepared to hear some like crazy opposite escape route or whatever. But
No, okay.
still,
Let's
this
just do
is
it the real way. The most
one of my
epic thing,
favorite
right?
little cutscenes in
Same,
the whole
and the
game.
music,
Just that
let's not
when the
forget.
Hyrule Field theme kicks in.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's so good.
Yep. That was epic.
It's kind of the precursor to the the bit in Twilight Princess where you beat King Bulblin.
Yep, that scene is the
kinda
equivalent of this game's scene with
Yeah.
Link and Epona united. I guess in this game we're first teaming up with Epona, but in that game Link finally reunites with her, and it's just so fitting.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would know because I've been recently playing through that on my Steam Deck, which is pretty nice. You know, Nintendo won't give us Twilight Princess and Wind Waker HD on the Wii or on the Switch. I'll put it on my Steam Deck and make it portable. I don't care.
Yeah, why not? Yeah. How far into it are you?
Up decently far. I stopped at the 3rd Twilight section because, you know, it's just so fun. I want to play it so badly.
It's so good, isn't it? I can't wait to
right.
get to Twilight Princess on this channel as well.
Oh, I was being sarcastic. I hate the wolf sections.
Do you actually? Oh, I don't like. I think playing as the wolf feels quite restrictive.
Wait,
but
is this going to give me a heart piece? Or should I not be writing this?
Yeah, I think you could have jumped straight off onto the roof.
Oh, okay, so I don't need to do that. Okay, this is getting me nowhere. So I do believe the one thing we have to do before we even consider progressing is...
yes. See our friend Bonuru.
Right? We taught him a song 7 years ago. It was a song we're going to learn in a different timeline.
Indeed, yeah.
Or technically in the future when we go back in our own timeline when Zelda sends us back in the past. So it is a different timeline, never mind. By that I mean the Song of Healing.
Zelda lore's so simple, isn't it?
Right. Okay, so you played the Song of Healing, right?
We did, yeah, Song of Healing, yeah.
And then 2 more. Wait, what? It didn't work.
I'm pretty sure it was that. Left, right, down. Left, right, down.
What?
Oh no! Are we gonna have to pull up the video of what I set it
Right?
as? I'm sure I did the Song of Healing, unless I messed it up. Yeah, that's my mistake. So I do left, right, down, left, down for some reason.
Oh, okay. Somehow you missed a note. Okay. Okay. Wait. Okay. Then we got it. All right. From the top.
Okay.
Let's do it. Okay. You know what? It's been 7 years. One would forget, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, bro. This is I hate this Scarecrow song. I'm not gonna it's not as easy to play now.
I think you'll remember
okay.
it just because of the fact we forgot it.
Yeah, I guess. But
This
okay,
is
so
our little version of the Song of Healing, like a little remix for you.
It's missing one note after you played the initial part of it.
It's fine, artistic license. I just,
Yo.
jammed
Okay,
a bit. But yeah, try go. I reckon that you'll be able to get up here if you just jump off as soon as the thing
But
rises.
isn't there a
Because yeah, this is
Skulltula
where
that- oh wait.
as Child Link I planted.
Watch it spawn as I'm in the middle of this. Or not. Oh,
Yeah.
But won't it spawn on this ladder or no?
There's definitely
Please
a
no.
sculpture on the opposite side of this house at night.
Oh, okay, there's
Obviously
not
at
one
night,
on the
they're all at
ladder.
night.
I guess I'm thinking of Kakariko Village.
Yeah, there's definitely one on the ladder in Kakariko. Nice, there we
Okay.
go.
A new heart container too. Is that
Hey.
finish our first row? Nice. Usually I'd have a first row before even becoming Adult Link, so you messed up in
Nice.
some way.
Yeah,
but-
go around the other side of that building. Like, on the little bridge around there, yeah.
Oh yeah, but I don't
So-
have a hook shot yet.
Oh, of course, right, yeah. I'm still thinking.
True.
Yeah,
we're
because-
going too soon.
Actually,
yeah.
yeah, because if you
let's-
we haven't showed off our items yet, so you take out, you
true.
can carry over some things from the past, like the bombs and Deku nuts, but
Yep,
not
but
your
not the boomerang.
boomerang, not your Deku sticks, not your fairy slingshot. Weirdly though, milk survives. So we've got
True.
milk in our inventory that's 7 years old. I don't think you'd want to drink that.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it's that the items aren't usable. It's more so that Adult Link can't make use of them. But it's funny to think about because again, we had like Twilight Princess, which we were speaking about earlier, and Link he used both the slingshot and the bow. So
Yeah,
just because he's an
Majora's
adult
Mask
doesn't
as
mean
well.
he
You
can't use
get
the bow.
Child Link using the
True.
bow. The rules are quite
But
inconsistent.
well,
aren't
nah, that's different though. That makes sense. That I look at it as young Link has literally been in the shoes of his adult body, and now that he's back to his physical baby form, he has the knowledge of equipping those adult weapons that he can do as a kid.
True.
Right? That makes sense.
And in Majora's Mask, he is technically older than Child Link.
Right.
Like, even his model is slightly larger. Same with Epona.
Yep, like maybe a couple years, like at least a year of Ocarina of Time's events had to have passed, right? Like some time has passed. He does look physically bigger, and yeah, the shield, a great example. The Hylian shield isn't this giant thing that he has to duck. He can act like an adult and do this, and actually hold it. You know, like
Yeah.
a macho boy.
Yeah, instead of tortoise.
Yep. Literally. But okay, so Kakariko, has that changed? Actually, funny enough, while most of Hyrule went to crap over the 7 years, this actually flourished and has been completed. Now we have buildings that weren't there. They actually finished up renovation, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. So Kakariko has kind of become the de facto capital of Hyrule in these 7 years.
True.
With Castletown becoming a smouldering wreck, this is basically the capital now.
And this answers my stupid
They're not re-dead.
joke. They're not re-dead. Yeah, literally. I don't know why I forgot that they literally
Theory
just changed
busted.
location. Right? But yeah.
But yeah, here we go, Kakariko, which it is cool that the backstory of Kakariko in Ocarina of Time in the child years is that sometime before the game, Impa opened Kakariko up to Hylians to kind of take refuge from the Hyrulean Civil War. Apparently the cuckoos haven't survived. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Maybe,
I had to point that out.
food rations got low in Kakariko. But yeah, now the same thing's kind of happened again in the future. It seems Kakariko's once again opened up, taken in refugees from the destroyed Castletown, which is really cool.
Yeah, exactly. And it's sadly it's the only actual town in the game. Luckily, later on in Zelda games, we get more than just one town. But
oh, I did. I forgot. I thought I forgot to plant it, but on your left, I did put down seeds in the past.
Get us what, an easy piece of heart, or is it skull?
Yeah, this is a piece of heart. Yeah.
Okay, not bad. And
there you go.
Yeah, as you can see, there is no kid patrolling during the day. I don't know if he's dead or, like the theory we said, if he became someone else, but he's not here, so that means we can, yes, go grave robbing in the day. Sweet.
Yeah, he's one of the mystery characters that we never learn anything about in the future. He's just gone.
If anything, here's another character.
Another mystery. So Dampe's here in the future timeline, but he's died at some point in those 7 years, and it's never explained what happened to him. So that's
God, and we have to do another race? I just realized the hardest 2 challenges in Ocarina of Time are back to back. I mean, this is not really that hard, but let's be real. I suck at it, especially with the N. So as you guys know, we're using the N64 controller, so we can stay authentic and really feel like we're playing the way it's meant to be. But I'll be honest, the analog stick, it sucks. It's like, I'm always afraid I'm gonna tilt into the fire.
That's it. I'm not great at this, although I think there's a harder challenge later on. I think there's another horseback thing that I really, really suck at. I don't know if you're any good at it. I assume you're better than I am. Over in the Gerudo Desert. I think you're fine. I think, because this one, so there's kind of 2 versions of this race, or I think it's the same race, but you usually end up doing it twice.
Are you kidding me? Yep.
Because first we just need to get there in time to get the treasure that Sheik told us about. But yeah, we can rematch him for a little reward later on, which I think I think you got to do it in under a minute. So.
Oh no. Okay, well, I don't have to do under a minute to get the hook shot, right? Oh god.
No, you don't. No, you'll be fine.
Oh no, he didn't even go through. Okay, we're fine. We're fine.
Yeah.
Phew. Sweet. Okay, first try. Which I've never not done it in the first try, but it doesn't surprise me that I have the Let's Play curse when I'm doing it now.
Yeah. But to be fair, you're only 6 seconds off, which you got hit by the fire twice, which probably.
Which is so bad. I don't think I ever get hit by the fire. I think now because I'm overthinking.
I get hit by the fire all the time.
Really? I feel like even the horse race, I've never messed it up. But all of a sudden, now that I have that.
Now the cameras are on. Yeah.
Right.
It's always the way. But yeah, here we go. The Hookshot, a classic item.
So this essentially, it's funny because the item he's giving us is what is going to allow us to beat him the next time. But this isn't the item per se. It's like we needed an upgrade version of it, if that makes any sense. So yeah, this essentially gives Link the ability to become Spider-Man. I don't know, I always think of Spider-Man when I see.
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
games.
absolutely.
Yeah, it is so cool. And it's so cool how from, we won't say Zelda 1, but literally from A Link to the Past, it's been a true staple. And it is such an icon. It's literally a Zelda item. There's no other game that has a hookshot as a staple item, but it's so unique and cool. It's crazy to think that it's literally a standard mainly in Zelda games.
Yeah,
and really nothing
it is
else.
so cool. And I know we say this about a lot of things, but I do wish that we got a Hookshot in Tears of the Kingdom. But these are cool
Yeah,
anyway.
of course. These
blocks.
make use of the Song of Time.
Yeah, so the way these work is so interesting, and I didn't really kind of think about it until someone pointed it out to me a few years ago. But these blocks, for whatever reason, you know, they'll block your passage. Navi will even say, "Oh, hey, don't these have the same symbol as the song of as the Door of Time?" And the way you get them to go is you play the Song of Time, and they'll despawn. But they're not actually despawning. What really happens with them is when you play the Song of Time near a time block, it will appear in the opposite version of Hyrule. So if we went back to this windmill as Child Link now, there would be 2 Song of Time blocks where we just despawned them as Adult Link, if you get what I mean. They're swapping between the timelines.
Oh, wow, okay.
Which is something that's never really used in the puzzles. I think there are some over in Goron City that I think you can see as Child Link, but you need them there as Adult Link or something like that. The puzzle's a bit more clear, but usually they're just kind of blocks that you need to just make vanish or make appear out of thin air. And you're never really kind of made aware that that's what's happening. They're being pulled from
so cool.
the past or what. It's so cool.
It's sad that they didn't utilize it more, because that would have made some really cool puzzles. Imagine an area that's literally blocked, and you play the song, you go back in the future or in the past, and yeah, you can go through. That would have been so cool.
It would have been amazing.
At least we get elements of that in the Spirit Temple. It's sad. The last temple really utilizes the past and present to its fullest, and that's why it is my favorite temple. But anyways.
Yeah.
Let's
anyways, a bit of a segue.
Yeah, he looks a bit crazy.
Yeah, I wonder what's made him so annoyed.
Right, this is probably one of the most not confusing but controversial. I don't know if controversial is the right word, honestly, but it's it's one of the biggest Zelda theories of there is no real outcome to it or no definitive answer, because it's like he's upset that we taught him a song in the past, but he's going to teach us that song, and when we go back in the past, we're going to play him that song that taught him the song that he teaches us as an adult.
It's so cool.
Weird paradox. Yep.
It's so cool, because
so
the Song of Storms that he'll teach us now, he's very annoyed because apparently a kid with an ocarina
played it to him.
7 years ago messed up his windmill. And this song is all about, the windmill. It goes around and around. It's kind of this looping melody. And then they've made the song a bootstrap paradox, which is incredible, which means it goes around and around through time, never having an explicit origin, because he teaches us now, he's annoyed that a kid taught it to him in the past. We will then, spoilers, go back in time and teach him the song, which he then gets annoyed about and teaches adult Link in the future, meaning that the song never has an intro, no one ever writes the Song of Storms, it just kind of appears from this time loop, which is so cool. And it's bothered him a little bit.
He's cranking it hard. Let's just say that. He's cranking it and yanking it.
Yeah, and look at the windmill now.
Okay, with that done, now we can focus on the objective she requested us to do, right?
I think you could grab a couple of sculptures on the roofs here if you want to actually play Spider-Man.
Okay, let's do it. Yeah. Honestly, I'm not too, well versed on all the sculptural placements. It's been 7 years, like I said.
If you stand on this fence.
Okay.
And if you that blue roof straight away, if you can get to that. Oh, this isn't a sculpture.
Really?
Wait, this is a piece of heart. This one.
Yeah.
But there is a sculpture.
You want a hook shot to him, but I do think you need
the
long shot for that guy.
You can get to that roof. Actually? The one on your left. That's definitely got a sculpture.
Oh really?
Yeah.
How would I get to the top of that?
If you
hookshot,
I think if you get to that,
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, if you get up here and you can hook shot to, because all of the roofs are hook shotable.
Yeah.
All the tiles. Yeah, if you do that, nice.
Okay. Let's try. Oh yeah, this is
truly
some Spider-Man.
You should be able to reach.
Okay. Yep.
Let's go, and then somewhere on the wall.
Nice.
There it is. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. And yeah, now that we do have the hook shot, technically this is a million times better than the boomerang. I do like how we can hear the cow mooing.
I found the boomerang so difficult to line up, because it doesn't have a
unlike the hook shot, it doesn't have a reticle. Yeah. Or crosshair, but that one's not a crosshair, but the equivalent of what a crosshair would be in a FPS.
Yeah, exactly.
Anything else, or should we go? And I do love one thing I want to point out is because Death Mountain, as you may notice, there's this weird halo around it. It's literally causing Kakariko for now to literally have a red tint, and it will actually go
Yeah.
away once we deal with whatever this is.
Yeah, it's really cool. But no, I don't think
anything,
there's any... Like, obviously, there are things we can do, but yeah, should we head over towards the Lost Woods?
Yeah, let's check out where we started our adventure at and see how that's changed in the 7 years. Because actually, that has had some significant changes.
And this one hits me the hardest. It's a bit like... it's just because it's so innocent and you see it all distorted in the future. It hits harder than other areas for me. It's a bit like... the end of the Lord of the Rings, you get the scouring of the Shire, and there's something about an area that's so innocent being all, distorted and made evil. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, whoa, you got like stuck on a ledge there.
Right. I'm. I say we, but I've ragged on Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom's horse AI because it has AI, like it kind of moves on its own, but. That's not as bad as the game just literally getting stuck at random places.
Yeah.
Like when we were playing Twilight Princess, it was really jarring to have Epona literally mimic my exact movement and not kind of move her own way. I do think it's actually cool, like the AI Nintendo added with the horses, and I kind of hope it remains. I was a hater at first. My point is I'm no longer a hater.
I think it's great. Yeah, you just kind of put them on a path and press A and they'll follow it.
Yep.
It is quite nice.
Yep. Yeah. Something about it, they don't want to hit walls,
Yeah.
They actually try.
Oh, what's it they said in the gameplay things like real horses don't run into trees very often.
Exactly. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
But here we go. Kokiri Forest is infested.
Yep. It's completely destroyed. There's no. I do believe though. Wait. Oh, the NPCs are gone too. Until after.
I think they're inside. Right? Yeah. Wait. If you go to the.
Let's go into the
Know-It-All Brothers' house. There's
Oh, okay. Well, let me just see the chest.
Go here first. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you opened all the chests. Wow, none for me. Jeez.
Sorry, bro. Go to the Know-It-All Brothers' house because there's interesting lines of dialogue from the Kokiri in there. It was the one just behind.
That one?
No, it's the one just up on the lift.
I was going to.
Ledge.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess
because obviously,
brother.
We're heading towards the Forest Temple, but a lot of people are aware of this. Not like a big fact, but it was originally going to be a wind temple during development. And there's a few bits of leftover content that you can kind of see make more sense if the Forest Temple was wind. Like a few of the brothers in this room will, these two, I think they say something like a foul wind has been blowing from the... Or maybe you have to meet Saria first? Wait, try the other one.
Maybe.
Oh, there you go. An evil wind is blowing from the direction of the Forest Temple. Which makes a lot of sense if it was originally a wind temple, because when we complete the temple, he changes his dialogue and is still talking about wind. Which coupled with the fact, the Forest Medallion looks like a fan.
And let's be real, most games that utilize, forest elements usually combined it with wind, right? Like the wind element is usually green and has grass-like elements to it. I'm thinking of certain RPGs and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, or is that sounds?
No. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
They're often put together, those elements.
Yeah, right.
It's just that it was kind of explicitly a wind temple at some point, and it's cool to see what remains of that idea.
Yeah, but let's be real. Let's compare it to the next two temples. There's no actual element to the Forest Temple. Like, what really makes the Forest Temple is that it's located in a forest, right? There's really no other thing that screams forest element.
That's probably the most important one, I think. Yeah.
True, but look at that.
Oh yeah.
He's still playing, but it's cool to see that this guy's even an enemy now.
This guy. Oh yeah. Go on. You get a fat rupee drop if you kill these guys.
Okay. But yeah, according to Navi... Oh, wait. Is this what happens? Okay, never mind. And
is this what happens to kids that...
Right, but it's interesting, because there's a grown-up right next to him, and he's not even bothering to attack him.
Yeah. I think they're pretty susceptible to Deku Nuts. If you chuck a Deku Nut near them, I think they'll...
Okay, luckily, we can still nut as an adult. That forces
okay, well then that's... Oh, right. Okay, maybe they're too susceptible to that. If you beat them with your sword, you get, I can't remember how much, it's like 100 rupees or something, which is quite nice. Mm-hmm. But yeah, they're quite difficult to pin down.
Yeah, he's still depressed. In those 7 years, not much has changed. Just location, I guess.
He's had a rough 7 years, I think, that guy. I do feel bad for that one. But yeah, he'll play a bigger role in the game later on, in one particular moment.
Oh, you know, I was gonna see if I can use my arrows to shoot this. But I don't have arrows yet.
No.
A bit premature. Did you blow this up or check
I
what was in it?
think I did, but I don't think there's anything in there.
Or maybe a chest.
There's the one closer to the.
There we go.
Yeah. Oh.
I
Wait.
could use it.
Oh, I didn't do this. What is this?
Oh, I thought I was gonna affect those things in the.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah, right.
Huge.
Totally worth it.
Yeah.
Let's see what. No, I really came down for these coconuts or these beehives or these.
Could have been either. Yeah.
Wasp nests. Yeah, they could be anything. It's whatever.
Yeah.
Actually, no. I do remember you were saying that, and you are right. One thing I do like rocking immediately when I become adult Link is my own color tunic. You know, I like to have my own flair. So you know what? I'm gonna go get it. I don't care. I know this is kind of breaking the sequence we planned on. Oh wait.
That's what I'm thinking. Can you get it from the Goron, or do you have to buy it at this stage? Is the Goron
No, I'm gonna
around?
go get it. I bet you can get it because I'm pretty sure I've done this before. Like, let's see.
Okay, let's go
what's his
see.
name?
It's a
Link?
Goron with an interesting name. Yeah. He should be rolling around here somewhere.
Yeah.
Which is where the big. There he is. There you go. Nice.
Oh,
He's a sly little rock man, isn't he?
it doesn't matter where you do it though, right? As long as I
No, I think that's just in the past. You got to stop him under the thing for some reason. That might do it.
Why?
Ooh,
Nah.
you're fine. Maybe throw one ahead of you.
Yeah. I
He's
funny.
clever.
Yeah. Though every time the pressure's on, I feel like I literally can't control the analog stick.
Yep, that's the N64 controller for you, innit?
Okay.
Nice for
No,
the. Oh,
really? Really?
I thought the hitbox would be big enough. Yeah.
Yeah. Or I'll just wait it out this time instead of like have him catch me off guard. So like.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
And
Here we go.
pick it
Here we go. Throw. Yeah.
Really?
What? Oh no, you did get him. Did you? No.
No, I didn't. No.
Weird. Yeah, I thought the hitbox was bigger.
Yeah.
I see what you're doing. You're getting hit deliberately, so Link turns red for a frame, so it looks like you're wearing the fire tunic.
Exactly. How'd you, bro? You figured out my technique.
Yeah, that's just 300 IQ.
Okay, perfect.
That's got it.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. There we go.
Okay.
How could you do this
to him?
I can't believe you've done this.
Oh, hear my name and tremble.
and
What's
tremble.
his name? Oh, there you go. Yeah, I'm Link, hero of the Gorons. You're no.
Yeah.
You fake imposter. I'm the hero.
Nah, this is the real Link.
You're also
Hero
Link.
of hero of rocks or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's named after Darunia. Liked Link enough to name his son after him, which is cool. And this is another. I mean, this is topical for me because I just put out a video on the hero's shade, but a big idea is kind of that the hero of time wasn't remembered in the child timeline because he reverses all the adult Link actions. But as child Link, he did have acts of heroism. He did save the Gorons from, the blocked Dodongo's cavern to the point where Darunia honoured him enough by naming his kid after Link.
Yeah.
So even without adult Link, the hero of time was still a hero. Even when he reverted all of his actions.
But he named the wrong kid. Like, even having the name of a hero doesn't mean he's a hero. Look, he's just crying. We gotta calm him down. I always thought this was funny, because if you think, how would I calm down a Goron? Maybe I shouldn't talk to him about the dragons. I should talk to him about the Gorons, right? But I do believe if you talk about the Gorons, that will upset him more, and you want to ask about the dragons, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I should have done the other way, but I think Navi would have corrected me, like, oh, he's, upset. Ask him a different question.
But yeah, this is cool. This is slightly out of order. So this is talking about the boss of the Fire Temple, a dragon Volvagia, who long ago ate Gorons, and he seems to have returned alongside Ganondorf. So yeah, they're not having a particularly good time. But again, still better than Castletown. Even though there's a resurrected Goron-eating dragon, Goron City looks better than Castletown. That place really got screwed.
Yeah, the Gorons are all locked up, so at least we'll be able to save them. Though we don't know, like, most of the people in Castletown are just probably dead.
Yeah, but not all re-deads, as we've disproven.
Yeah. But okay, so I do believe after we confirm to him that we're gonna go save, everyone, he'll give us. Yes, there we go.
There we go. The heat-resistant tunic. Nice.
Yep. AKA the Goron tunic. Yeah, it's just called Goron tunic, but as the colloquial term, red tunic, right?
I don't know. Yeah, red, Goron, fire, they all work.
Yep. And oh, it opens up the shop. There you,
Oh, so you couldn't have
Weird.
bought it straight away anyway.
Yeah, interesting. Unless there was a different way to open it up, but yeah. Link the
yeah, there
Goron,
could be.
everybody.
That's if I've learned anything about Ocarina of Time is that you're never done learning about Ocarina of Time. There's always new weird
Yeah.
things to do or new secret ways to accomplish things. Oh, nice.
Yep.
Yeah, I forgot about that one.
I could grab it, but I don't know if I'll.
Oh.
Maybe?
You'll
Nah.
definitely be able to reach it from the rope above your head if you can be bothered.
Yeah. True, though. This opened up, right? Technically, why not we put on this tunic and keep going this way?
Yeah,
You
let's
know what?
test it out.
Sorry
this
I
isn't
couldn't
just
wait.
fashion. This is
Yeah. And oh, sweet. Okay, there we go. Looks
there
a lot
you
like
go.
Darunia.
Oh, wait, actually, before you go through, just look up. Here's something weird. You see that little square straight above your head?
Oh, this. Oh wait.
No,
what?
no, no.
Square?
All the way up. There. Can you see right on the very top? There's a square. There's like a hole in the ceiling.
Oh, I
that's
see it.
square.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Yeah.
I see it. Yep.
So that's just a weird, unused. I can't remember if there's the code that would have spawned Link up there, or if it is just kind of a weird
you could have like
feature in the model. But
or
yeah,
something.
yeah, people generally think that at some point you'd have kind of dropped down into this room
would've
from
been
above,
cool.
which would have been cool. I do. It's something about especially old N64 games seeing cuts or unused content. There's some sort of magic to it, especially with games this old. I assume you feel the same way.
Oh yeah, and I do believe Sheik will actually. Yep.
Nice. There you go. Might as well get the
Come here,
warp song.
We're doing things really out of order.
Yeah, she should still be blocking the Master Sword.
Technically. Oh well, no, she would have met us at the forest as well.
Oh, true. No, you're right. Of course. Yeah. But I think I can't remember. So say, what do you need for the? You do.
I think you can do the
do
full
need the
fire
bow.
temple without. I think I'm just gonna do it. Like actually.
Do you not need the bow?
No. For what?
I'm trying to think.
I guess we'll figure out.
I can't think of anything. No.
Yo, Ocarina of Time, the true Breath of the Wild. You don't have to do this game in order either.
Let's try it. Well, I'm just trying to think. I think Sheik will still be blocking the Master Sword, right? I think that's the Forest Temple that's the
You
flag
have
for
to do
that.
the Forest Temple.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to meet up with your childhood friend. You have to save.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
But why not? The Gorons are bros, so we need to save
like,
them first.
look at that. Come on, was that so cinematic? Like the
it's
music,
cool.
the different shots, the camera angles panning back and forth. We need that again in Zelda. Like we really need that. Music is so important that, yeah, I love these moments. So cool. We learned a new song. We're gonna play it. We literally have to play it to actually teleport back here. Like music is so necessary. It's not just there for the flair. It's a component.
And
of the
look
game.
at that. Sheik's so cool. Not even just using the Deku Nut to escape, but spawning a wall of fire just to
Right?
look cool.
Yeah.
What a flex.
Literally. And yeah, now we have
Yeah, now we can
access
walk
to
back here,
the-
which is useful because there is a
Ooh.
in the past
Yeah.
there's a soft soil spot. Wow, that's a tongue twister. Right near you here, but obviously we can't see it in the future at the moment.
Yeah. And I don't believe we can go back here without the Megaton hammer, right? Unless we go and scale Death Mountain properly, but we could take a shortcut. Though. Yeah.
Yeah,
since
I mean,
we're here,
do you want to try it? I've never done the fire temple before the forest temple. It could be fun.
I think we should. Yeah, let's
have a
change it
go.
up.
Let's have a go.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna be taking on the fire temple. So,
Didn't expect that one.
I guess we'll be doing that in the next one,
Yeah.
right?
We'll see you next time for the fire temple.
The first true adult Link temple. Yep, we'll see you all then.
Cheers, guys. See you in the next one.